Hello, everybody. It's Dark Matter with another exciting video. Alright, guys. In this exciting video, I'm going to be turning a segmented piece, and we're going to try to make a box. But before we do, check out my mad glue-up skills and cutting skills. I don't have I have a bandsaw, but I don't have a table saw, so cutting these blocks to the right sizes and everything sometimes is tough. Okay, I'm not a professional woodworker, man. I just do this in my garage for fun, and sometimes I make some pretty stuff. Maybe, once in a while, on a good day. You know what I'm saying? So if this is the kind of stuff you like to watch, hit that subscribe button and ring that bell for notifications. All right, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. Stick around. The power of the dark side. Alright, guys, we're going to knock the corners off this, and we're just going to play by ear, see what happens. I ain't got no plan on how this is going to turn out. It might not turn out at all, so let's see it. Let's see what happens. Over here I got a junk cut off, glued to this, so that if I get the top turned and cut off away from the bottom here, that I can flip this top around in the chuck and make it pretty on the inside. You know what I mean? All right. So let's get started. Emergency. right. Let's test it and see where we're at. Still a pretty tight fit, man. Gotta be looser than that. There. That's wonderful. I think that's going to be all right. Okay. So let me put a little breathing line in there. I like to do that because what happens is sometimes the wood will swell and it'll get real tight. But if you put a little line in it, it gives a little room for air to breathe into it and break free. With that, it allows air to escape. Oh, that's so much nicer right there now. See, because I want it to be nice and loose, a loose fit. At the same time, I want it to be, you know, pretty snug against the walls, and it is. Well, it's cut off. Chip out. Look too much chip out with that. Look at that. Man. Damn it, chip out, man. I think I'm gonna have to fill that. Dang it. Well, it is what it is. Alright, look, I got some little chip out here too. I'm gonna fill that too as well. I'll fill that. Yeah, I'll bring you back when that's finished. Alright. Hey, use some cherry wood sawdust to fill in them spots that the chip out came out in. And I'm gonna use a carbide scraper, and I'm just gonna flatten this out like I probably should have done in the first place. All right. See what we got here. Looks pretty good. Looks all right. All right, so Right there's where some of that chip out was. Right there. Right there. Some of it was. Alright, so there's that. That should be about right. I don't know, I think I might have chipped it up pretty good. Yeah, look at that, busted it. Bummer deal. That's alright. I don't know if I can find a chip for it or not. Probably not. Yeah, I think it's gone. Oh well. That's alright, I guess. What we'll do is I'll just take that right off and we'll put a new one on it. Because I want one on there, and I was hoping to get that to work, but gotta catch with that skew. I don't know what it is about segmented pieces, but it don't like the skew whatsoever. I wonder. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna take it right off. Alright, I'll bring you back. Okay, I changed my mind. And I filled it with cherry sawdust. Really fine stuff. And looks like we got a chunk of maple in there too, but and then put some CA glue on it. And we're waiting on that to dry. I'm waiting for that to dry. And then I will hopefully zip that off. Because look, if you look, you can see that, well, for as much as I can show you, that the rest of it was all fine. There was just one great big chip out of it. And I had to fill it. And I may have to fill it again before it's over. But that way, hopefully I can save it. And seeing how it's a segmented piece anyway, nobody's really going to notice too much. And it happened in the maple, so it'll add a little bit of character to it, I guess. I don't know. And it's, I'm going to chalk it up to my inexperience at wood turning. I'm not going to try to blame the tools or the wood. I'll take the blame for it. But, yeah, we're going to save it either way. And maybe, who knows, maybe it'll even be prettier. But, yeah, I'm going to let that dry, and I'll bring you back when I'm confident that that's ready to turn. All right, that should be dry by now. And I bet this is glued right to the top. Yep. Oh, it popped off. Good deal. All right, so there's going to be some cleanup, but it looks like it did what it was supposed to do. So let's clean it up a little bit. There we go. All right, now I'll bring this back up just for support. We're going to clean that up. This skew does not like segmented pieces at all. All right. Normally I would use a skew on that area, but the way this thing's chipping out, I don't dare to. And look, You wouldn't even notice. You wouldn't even know that that was just sawdust. Pretty cool. Adds a little bit of flavor to it. All right, so I'm gonna sand this up, and let's just take a look and see how well the marble fits in there. Where did I lose it at? Here it is. I didn't lose it at all. Nope. Probably could stand to come down just a little bit, huh? All right. I'm going to take that down a little bit more, I think. And hopefully it holds together. And we'll see what happens. All right, let's do that. All right, let's see how that's going to look. Yeah, I think that's perfect. All right, well, we got it sanded. Then I put a coat of sanding sealer on it and sanded it again. So it's pretty smooth. It's very smooth. But you know what? We're going to put some Axe abrasive sanding paste on there and sand it some more. All right. Now it's been sanded up to 500 and you can still hear it sanding. So if that tells you anything. Alright. Not bad. I'm gonna get a clean paper towel here and take off the excess. Alright. Not bad. That's just a sanding paste. We're gonna put the finishing paste on next. Alright. Alright. There it is. The finishing paste. Well, I call it finishing paste. It's the Axe Polish Restoring Paste. Well, I sure like how pretty that shine is. It'll be prettier here in a little bit. We're going to put some friction polish on it. There's one coat of friction polish. I'm going to put another one on there. Here we go. All right. Bad. All right, well, I'm going to let that set and kind of set up because it's really hot. and then we'll cut it off and set the marble in the top of it, and it'll more than likely should be done. I'll bring it back in a minute. All right, well, let's get this cut off, and first thing we're going to do is pull this top off. Set that over there. Here, I'll give you a close-up of that. It didn't turn out too bad, huh? I didn't finish the inside of it because the sanding paste has got wax in it, and I want that epoxy to stick real good. Right. Little knob, small concave bottom, should sit nice and flat. Let me get that little nub off there, and I'll come back. Alright guys, there it is, cleaned up the bottom. And it should set fine, see? Huh? You look at the inside of it. I didn't finish the inside of it. I just left it all natural. That looks good, huh? Check this out. Not bad, huh? Probably would have looked better if I could have cut them segments straighter. But the bandsaw doesn't like cutting segments. Not straight anyway. And I think that's because the blade is probably dull on it. The blade has been used quite a bit. Yeah, there it is. Alright guys, if you made it this far in the video, I sure appreciate you sticking around till the end and seeing the finished product. This was kind of a long project with all the cutting of the segments and the sanding and the prep work. With all the prep work that went into just getting that weird, odd looking block that I made this out of. So that's not to mention the work that we put into it together. So I hope you enjoyed the video. And again, I really appreciate you guys being here and sticking around to the end. As always, I'm your buddy. I'm your friend. I'm Dark Matter. And I'm out.
You don't know the power of the dark side.